The 2023 Noble CrossFit Games are getting closer, which means we are only a few short weeks away from crowning the fittest on earth, which includes our team competition, also known as the Affiliate Cup. I'm Kayla Banfield, and speaking of Affiliate Cup champs, I'm joined by one, Adrian Conway. Adrian, in your expert opinion, what teams should we be keeping an eye on as we lead into the CrossFit Games?
Oh my goodness, Kayla, brace up because we've got quite the onslaught of teams we need to keep a lookout for. And there's a specific reason. This year, the 4-time Indy champ and 6-time Affiliate Cup champ Rich Froning himself announced that he would not be competing at the CrossFit Games, which leaves a newfound excitement and anticipation for this specific category at the CrossFit Games this year. And though some of the rosters have shifted, there will be some familiar teams that are showing up as really top contenders this year. CrossFit Invictus is a 2-time games team. And then we've got to look at CrossFit Mayhem Independence as well. Last year, they finished just outside of the podium. Then we've got CrossFit Oslo Navy Blue, who came in second place last year. And then, of course, CrossFit Move Fast Lift Heavy, who finished in 8th at the games last year. And I've got to bring up a pretty amazing accomplishment, Kayla. This speaks volumes about the depth of these affiliates and also these training camps. But CrossFit Oslo and CrossFit Invictus both qualified not 1, not 2, but 3 teams from each of their affiliates to the CrossFit Games. Those kind of statistics are certainly unheard of. Now, no matter what people think or what people are saying, I know they're kind of out there curious about, what about CrossFit East Nashville Proven? Well, I'm getting to them, folks. They are certainly the team that everyone has eyes on and certainly the favorite going into this year's CrossFit Games. They won the North American East semifinal, and the squad consists of some very big names. 2 of them are in the discussion for some of the best females that we've ever seen grace the competition floor at the CrossFit Games. They also each have 2 Affiliate Cup championships already under their belt, and those are Andrea Niesler and Taylor Williamson. And they are equally matched in capacity by their male counterparts. And that begins with Tim Paulson, who is a 6-time CrossFit Games individual competitor, and 4-time Games team athlete Tola Morakinyo, who competed on last year's 4th place team with CrossFit Reykjavik. They aren't the only teams that are going for gold this year. No Shortcuts CrossFit was in 1st place out of the European semifinal. And they're led by a 2-time individual games athlete, Andre Houdet. Now, he's not only showing up to compete, but he's also coaching some individual athletes that'll be gracing the competition floor this year. But this team specifically has 8 years of games experience between them all. With that type of veteran leadership, you got to wonder they're going to be vying for a spot on that podium. And lastly, there's of course a team from Mayhem that is coming all the way from Australia, CrossFit Torian Mayhem. They won the Oceania semifinal and in a very dominating fashion. After a clean sweep in the team quarterfinal, they would go on to nearly sweep everyone at the Torian Pro, winning literally 5 of the 6 events. Between its 4 members, Brandon Swan, Marnie Sykes, Christy Hollard, and Royce Dunn, the team has 10 CrossFit Games appearances, and they'll be adding another to their resume. The question is, could it result in a podium finish for them?
I mean, it's safe to say that every year our team's roster gets more and more competitive. And I guess we'll find out who will come out on top at the CrossFit Games, which starts on August the 1st and goes through to August the 6th. For the most up-to-date information, head to games.crossfit.com.